Is it weird that my sunglasses are on my head?
No, you look like you got places to go.
This is like my first real pair of sunglasses, by the way.
What are they?
Ray-Bans. I don't know if
nice.
you've heard of it. It's like a little boutique.
It can be so nice to start off with a classic, like a Ray-Ban.
Yeah. Because I don't really wear them, sunglasses, but I thought maybe if I get a nice pair, I'll wear them.
Well, I really like supporting small creators.
I do too.
It's one of my favorite things. And Mr. Ban, well done on your frames, bro.
Hey, sometimes just like the classics are the way to go.
Are we recording a podcast right now?
I think so, champ.
Does it appear that way?
It does.
Like right now it's going and we're recording a podcast?
Yep.
And this is the one that everyone's been talking about, right?
Mm-hmm.
Brooke and Connor makeup. How are you, Brooke?
I'm good, champion. How are you?
I'm okay. I'm good. I had probably like the worst breakfast I've ever had in my life today, and so it's sitting very strangely.
What'd you have?
Well, I went over to this cafe that's near my house, and it's a lovely Yes. It's a lovely spot. It looks like I send you a Snapchat every time I go because it's just like this Hallmark vibe. And everyone in there.
You've never sent me a Snapchat of that.
Oh, but I have.
Is it the one that I've been to that's right across from you?
No.
Okay.
It's like so hard for me not to ST this place talk.
Yeah.
But it is like essentially very crappy.
Okay.
But it has everything you would need. Eggs, bacon, grits, sausage. Everybody say sausage, keep it going. And so I go and this morning I keep giving it a shot. It's a great place to go have coffee.
Yeah.
In like the most Seinfeld way possible. Go sit, you can order coffee after coffee after coffee. They will not kick you out.
That's so nice.
Do they have outlets? Great. They have outlets.
So, I mean, the place sounds like a winner.
Yeah. It's a winner. The thing is that's really funny is like everyone else that's in there is 80, 90 years old. And I think it might be like a one-stop shop for like a retirement home because they come in and all of the staff knows these like.
Oh, this sounds like a great place.
It's great for me. That's like what I want to surround myself with.
But what was your breakfast that was so horrible?
Well, so I ordered 2 eggs on a focaccia.
That's the problem.
Yeah. So right then is when I should have said, hold up. You've never ordered this.
Is this like more of a diner vibe?
Yes. Yes.
You got to get rye, baby.
Brooke.
Or sourdough.
I'll tell you something at 9 a.m. What you don't want to have is 2 eggs over easy on focaccia.
Yeah, that's dense.
And let me tell you what made it worse. I skipped right over the fact that the eggs are sitting atop a bed of arugula, which like doesn't really mix well with like my vibe. My hot black coffee, my freshly squeezed OJ, which was Tropicana, by the way. I saw them pour it. And then these 2 runny ass eggs that are over arugula, and get this, under the arugula, a bunch of shredded turkey breasts. Like, and one thing I don't want is like the mother and the daughter on my focaccia, you know?
You've been open about that.
Eggs don't belong on their mother, you know?
Can I ask you about a Cobb salad?
Oh, I'm so glad you brought up the Cobb. Because I'd never considered that, because in my world, in the world I live in, a hard-boiled egg is almost not even related to an egg over easy or scrambled. Those are like distant cousins.
Interesting. So confirming that you think it's okay to happen inside of a Cobb?
I do.
I do too.
I think the Cobb might operate in its own sort of realm.
Cobb has its own rules.
Well, now we've entered the Cobb zone.
Yeah. Okay, sorry. I took you in another direction. Continue.
ACAB. All Cobbs are Bussin.
Okay.
And I'll start there. And no, I do think like
so stupid. I loved it.
What's crazy is I was like, I'm gonna say this.
I know. I watched that happen.
Yeah. So, I do fuck heavily with a hard boiled egg, which is like a newer thing for me.
That's new.
Where I kind of draw the line is the yolk.
So like 70% of it.
I think if you get a small yolk, I think if you luck out and get a smaller yolk.
That's so funny that you would consider that lucking out.
One
man's trash is another man's treasure. If
look.
open a hard-boiled egg, if I slice open a hard-boiled egg and it's one of those like baby yolks, I'm so damn pissed. It has to be like a solid like 60-40 ratio.
Brooke, me and you are going. We're going to a restaurant. We're getting calamari and hard-boiled eggs, and we're farting our asses off the rest of the day.
Farting our way home via jetpack.
We're going on a fart journey. And a fart. Brooke and Connor make a fart. Lord.
So
ugh. Anyways, so I had a breakfast that just like, it was one of those things, and then it was like, well, I ordered it, like I'm gonna eat as much as I can, but it was really just like, it was work. I was clocked in at the cafe trying to get this thing down, and then essentially she said, "Do you want a box?" And I said, "No, like really, I don't." And she goes, "Well, maybe you do half order next time." And I go, "I could have gotten a half order." It was a platter of turkey and egg, and focaccia and arugula. Anyways,
that would have set me sour as well.
Yeah, it just kind of sucks when like the first thing you put in your body of the day is just like not correct.
I don't even think like the meal itself is like a huge problem, except for the idea of like a runny egg like running over a turkey. But my problem would just be like if I ordered eggs and toast and that came, I'd be upset. Well, you fucked up with the focaccia, so I don't even.
Yeah,
not to blame, but like you fucked up.
I will take that. No, I'll take that, and I will run with it, and I will agree with you. Luckily, it was also so expensive.
Thank God.
Yeah. The coffee was good, though. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
Someone said I couldn't totally understand what the waitress was saying today, but she mentioned turning over a new leaf. And I was like, I don't know you well enough for you to know if I'm moving forward with a new leaf today. But I don't.
What was
and
the
then
context?
I started thinking, what?
What was the context?
It was like blah 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 blah. You're turning over a new leaf. Blah blah blah. Can I get you a box? And I was like, no box. But I don't really know what she meant by new leaf. I actually don't even totally understand that phrase. It's time to turn over.
I was thinking about it as you were talking about it. I wonder if leaf in this circumstance is talking about like a page in a book.
So like a leaflet?
Well, leaf is another way to say page, I think.
Is it?
I think in this circumstance, yeah.
Okay, bookworm.
No, not really, because I could be wrong.
Can we look up
as I often am
the origin of turning over a new leaf? Wow, I just got a massive headache, luckily.
Do you see that?
The idiom turning over a new leaf originates from the 16th century when the pages of a book were called leaves.
I'm right, like so rarely that when I am, it's like this full body like tingling. It feels so good.
It metaphorically means turning to a fresh blank page to start anew, symbolizing a positive change in behavior or a fresh start in life, not a literal tree leaf. Okay, well, I was thinking flipping over all these leaves to see if you find like a roly-poly, turning over a new leaf.
That could work too. Like you don't know what you're gonna find on the other
what
side.
could be under there?
So
keeping an open mind, and also something bad could happen.
Yeah.
When you turn over that new leaf.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like appreciate the leaf that you already turned over and appreciate what you got. Because they paved paradise.
I feel like that, like meaning like that thing would be better, like turning over a new rock. Like I'm gonna just like fuck around and see what happens.
Yeah.
Whereas turning over a new leaf is more like fresh blank page. Turning over a new rock, like I'm like ready to like try new things and fuck around. And like be open to the outcome.
I just got like such a headache.
Do you think you're gonna be okay?
It is something that I'm thinking about.
I wonder if it's sympathy pains with my stomach, which I've been trying not to say anything about.
Okay, I'm going to try to ignore it.
No, that wasn't telling you that you should be quiet about your headache. I'm just saying, like, part of my New Year's resolution is to not say every time I'm experiencing a physical ailment.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, so that's the only reason that you don't know my stomach hurts yet.
I want to do.
And now you do.
Now I do, but I'll forget.
You know why I think my stomach hurts every morning? And it's something that I'm not willing to change about myself.
Yeah.
I do think there's legitimacy to, like, maybe it not being great that coffee by itself is the first thing you put in your system, especially with the coffee mate that I use. I'm doing hazelnut, French vanilla, or the pumpkin spice coffee mate every single morning for as long as we both shall live.
Yeah.
And there's that the first thing going into my body being like caffeine and just like a tablespoon of like pure chemical.
Right.
That my stomach's gonna hurt.
It's like going to the county fair every morning.
I wouldn't go that far, but like it's not good.
I mean, I do black coffee, and they say that that's not even great to be the first thing that you put in your body.
Right, it makes sense to me.
Today I was on Struggle Bus City, USA, population 1. This is my stop. I'm getting off. Actually, I'm staying on because I'm still on the struggle bus. Could not wake my ass up.
Connor, me neither.
It's something about January 14th.
January. I grew up always dreading February and feeling like February was the worst month. I am starting to change my tune a little bit. I think January is pretty damn bad.
We're doing like an MD Foodie Boys thing, but I do feel exactly what you mean, and I'm gonna voice that. I'm gonna voice that.
I feel saying like January's bad, which is like the most like universal opinion. I do see what you mean.
I see what you mean. Not only that, I'm gonna echo it.
Yeah.
10 toes down with my chest. I'm gonna echo January's effed up. February, silent but deadly. It's like sneaking up upon us so quietly, but it's gonna smack us in the ass. It's the same way that everyone's like, ugh, Mondays. Tuesdays suck. Mondays, we villainize Mondays so much, and then they happen and they're over, and it's like, oh. And Tuesdays come around, and
Tuesdays
it's like,
are the worst in the same way that Thursdays are the best.
Yes.
Yes.
Tuesdays are like these silent killers, and they're just like, Tuesdays are dreadful.
Dreadful. Because they give you that false hope of like, okay, you made it to Tuesday, but like, guess what? Look how much further you have to go.
Brooke, do you want to get chills?
Do I?
Think about a work day, and it's 3:30 p.m. on a Tuesday.
I feel like 2:30 would be a lot worse.
Oh my God, my headache came back when I said 3:30 p.m. on a Tuesday. There's just no point to it being 3:30 on a Tuesday.
You know what doesn't resonate with me? 3:30 is always dismissal time.
You
know what the worst time was? Like 11 something.
That's almost lunch.
Lunch wasn't like a break.
Oh, for you.
For me, yeah. It was almost like the worst part.
I had one day, it was like 4:42, and I was like, I wonder if I hold my breath as long as I can until I pass out, and I'll wake up and it'll be after 5. I had the thought, I was like, what if I pass out? And it'll be tomorrow. That's
so funny, Connor, because I just started writing again. And I wrote a line about that, like pretty much verbatim.
What? If I hold my breath?
It's about like holding your breath and like passing out and like waking up when things are a little bit better.
Love that.
Yeah. Oh, I love that.
Oh, and yeah, I do too. Congrats on getting back into the books.
I wouldn't even call it that. Everyone's always asking like, how do you write a book? Baby, I don't know.
You do know, however.
I'd used to. I definitely used to, but like it's not the same thing twice.
I just saw the coolest thing.
What?
It was an image. And it was essentially like the snowball effect. And it was kind of like, even if you're doing small little things, like you've started writing, maybe you don't like whatever, it doesn't feel like much, but little things, they build upon themselves. And then
that's so true.
Yeah. And it can also happen backwards too. So like every day that you don't do something, like it builds momentum backwards, which is also scary. So I think anything that you do, moving yourself, progressing yourself forward. It insists upon itself and it builds upon itself, which is cool. That's exciting.
Actually true.
To me.
And that's, I know I just said I don't know how to write a book, which I don't,
right.
Jen right now, but that is like how you do it. Once I remember how to do it, it's like, I think this is how I wrote Phoebe. You just write a bunch of like literal shit. Like you literally like brain dump. Like it doesn't even have to be English. Like very small, like building block, like poop, 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 poop. But like you're putting something on the paper.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Then you go back and you at least make it like, okay, these are ideas that I once had. Like let's make them complete sentences. Okay.
Right.
That's step 2. And then step 3 is like, okay, these are complete sentences, but they're like not well written. So then you make them well written. That's step 3. And then you go back again. And then step 4 is like making them funny and like have personality.
That is so interesting.
So it's like a 4-step process, if I'm remembering correctly.
Yeah.
But right now I'm just doing poop, 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 poop.
Brain dump.
Yeah.
So funny. I think people must have different styles because I told you recently when I write like stand up, when I write a joke, I see the joke as a shape.
Oh, so you have
I have what Cynthia Revio has.
Yes. Synesthesia.
Yeah, in so many words.
You have,
but like
have
I
the
see
comedian
the
synesthesia.
I see the structure of a joke and it's like there's layers and they're like.
That must mean that's what you're born to be doing.
Yeah.
Right?
Hopefully.
You wouldn't see that if your DNA didn't have those capabilities.
I truly think what I was born to do was like soak in a hot tub with like a bowl of ice cream. I know that you're following.
I'm not.
I think you're following closely behind me.
Yeah.
I got my year ago today Snapchat when I sent you that Snapchat where I had it was in the same evening that these two things happened. One, I'm eating my my cookies and cream ice cream and I was like, whoa, Nelly, big Oreo coming.
Was that when you were like, I made my own ice cream? And
No,
then I thought you turned it?
This is where, yeah, it's close. But I was working, I had the whole pint on the couch, which is just like such an interesting route to take. But I'm like, whoa, that's a big Oreo, big one. Like, whoa, I'm reeling it in. I'm chipping away like the miners used to at this Oreo. I'm like, oh, gonna get it. I was fully digging through the bottom of the carton. I was hitting the bottom, and I thought I was hitting this like
I remember that
gold. And I'm working at this Oreo for minutes, and then I'm like, oh my god,
feels like a metaphor for something big.
Brooke, let's think about that.
I don't know if I have the capacity.
Yeah, I don't really either. Maybe someone else could.
Maybe in the bonus we can really like hone that in.
Yeah, like we could unpack it a bit.
But that is like that means something.
We get a little philosophical.
Maybe just stop working so hard because all you're doing is puncturing the bottom of an ice cream carton. Just chill.
Maybe this thing that you're working so hard for, like you weren't meant to have another Oreo.
Just relax.
Yeah, maybe just like take a step back, acknowledge the space that you're in instead of yearning for something that technically doesn't exist, you know?
Oh, I love that. That's great.
Hey guys, this episode of Brooke and Connor Make a Podcast is presented by Heineken 00. It's dry January. I feel like anytime anyone sees me drinking a Heineken 00 right now, they're like, oh, you're doing dry January, boy. And I am doing dry January, but also that's not really the point. You know, I like to hold something. I like that Heineken 00. No one's ever asked me like, oh, let me get you a drink. I have a drink, thank you, and it tastes like beer. I like it. It's light. I just don't want the alcohol. And Heineken 00 fits right in. There's no overthinking, and there's no huge reason attached.
Wow. I mean, if I didn't know this was 0%, I would think this was full percent. Just based on the smell. That sweet, sweet, crisp smell. It's a true non-alcoholic brew that still tastes like a real beer. Crisp, refreshing, and balanced with all the flavor, 0 alcohol, and 0 pressure. I've never really been a big drinker in general, so I love having an option that still lets me enjoy the experience without alcohol.
Right. and having a great tasting non-alcoholic option lets me join in. I can hang out. I can enjoy a brew without needing a reason.
For once.
Yeah, for once I can let my hair down and enjoy my brew without needing a reason to explain myself. It's available at your local Heineken retailer or for delivery at Heineken.com. Must be 21 plus to purchase. Enjoy Heineken responsibly.
Hey guys, we want to take a break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, Willies Remedy. Are you tired of waking up hungover and worrying about what happened last night? Now you can have fun and relax without any of the regrets with Willies THC-infused social tonic.
For anyone trying to be more intentional this year, Willies gives you that social, uplifting buzz without breaking your goals. Willies is a premium THC-infused social tonic crafted by legendary Willie Nelson. Inspired by Willie's way of living, where peace flows freely and hangovers are a thing of the past. It's a low-calorie, low-sugar alcohol alternative that actually works, delivering a fast-acting, euphoric social buzz without the regrets that come with alcohol.
Willie's social tonics come in 5 milligram and 10 milligram doses with a best-in-class flavor experience. So smooth and balanced, you barely realize you're drinking a THC product at all. You can enjoy the tonics as a shot, sipped over ice, or mix in your favorite mocktail. One shot of Willie's helps you relax, unwind, and de-stress. Willie's gives me this uplifting, euphoric buzz that I can actually feel, but it's still really smooth and controlled. I don't feel foggy, anxious, or overly tired. It's perfect for when I'm hanging out with friends or just wanting to unwind after a long day.
Willie's sold out 3 times in the first 6 months with over 50,000 plus happy customers, and they just restocked. I have 2 in my kitchen right now, and the bottles look really cool on my shelf. Willie's ships directly to your doorstep in 40 plus states. Order now at drinkwillies.com and use code BNC for 20% off your first order and free shipping on orders over $95, and enjoy life in the high country.
Can I ask you a personal question?
Wait, can I really quickly say the other thing that happened to me that night?
Sure.
I was watching TV and like 11 minutes into the show, I realized it was in Spanish.
Oh yeah, I was about to say this has happened to you before.
That was that same evening.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
Oh wait.
I was like,
how are people doing that thing on Instagram that's like 2016 posts and they're reposting them?
I don't know what you mean.
Is it like just, are you seeing this, Izzy?
Yeah.
Everybody's posting just like their photos from 2016.
Yeah, I know that, but like, what do you mean? They're just posting photos. They're just posting photos.
No, how is everybody having like, no, they're not. I feel like it was like something that like came up in Instagram. Like, do you want to post your photos from 2016?
Oh no,
because everyone's doing it why is every single person doing it? No, why would everyone just be going out of their way to get photos from 2016?
I think it's like a fun thing that everyone's doing.
I thought it was just like an option that Instagram was like, do you want this? Like an Instagram Wrapped of sorts.
No, I think that everyone's going to their Facebooks and stuff.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Izzy, is that the truth?
I think so.
Oh, I thought I was like looking all over for this 2016 button.
I love that people are yearning for 2016 like it wasn't 2 years ago.
Is that? Oh, are they people doing it because it's the 10-year anniversary of 2016?
Mm-hmm.
I think it was kind of like a Tumblr vibe. Everyone was like, "Oh my gosh, look, I'm in a sorority in 2016. Look at my hair."
I'm gonna start using Tumblr again. Like this is a joke. Why wouldn't I?
I don't think that the site is operating.
Yes, it is.
Oh, is it?
Oh, my Tumblr's still up and running.
Wow.
I think.
That's pretty neat.
Let me see.
Oh, those were the days.
Those were the days.
Things used to be so simple. To get a note, I'm sure that was just a rush.
Yeah, it's still up. Wow. This is a moment in time. We've got like right off the bat, Matthew Gray Gubler, Evan Peters, graffiti.
Wow. Overalls. There's got to be some denim on that page.
These pants are so ugly. And then a screenshot from Yik Yak, a bookshelf, a lot of friends, sushi, a lot of sushi, a bra made out of lettuce. I thought I was being so funny, probably.
No, you're being random.
Yeah, I was being so random.
Do you think could you see a world where being random comes back into the zeitgeist?
We've tried it a few times between the two of us, and it hasn't come back.
What do you mean? You and I have tried being random?
We've tried just to be like, that's so random.
Yeah, we've said it, but it was facetious. It wasn't like...
No, we were being serious. Like we were trying to bring it back.
We were earnestly being
Yes,
random.
100%.
No, random is like iCarly. Like
No, Connor. We've probably even had a episode called "That's So Random," featuring Sunny with a Chance.
Is he? We didn't have.
I'm not saying that we've had an episode called it, but we definitely have spoken about it heavily.
About the randomness of
random. We've tried bringing random back. I promise. It didn't work.
Random is like, oh my gosh. Random. I'm trying to think of like pulling a rubber chicken out of my pants right now and not acknowledging it. Like that's random.
Yeah, but that's not necessarily what random was in 2016.
Do you think that comedy itself has further developed and like has had like an evolution to where like if I pulled a chicken out of my pants, you'd be like, it actually would be so unfunny that it wouldn't even be worth acknowledging. You know what I mean?
No, I think that there's a thing as being so unfunny that it's funny.
Sure.
Which is maybe what this podcast is and why we've made it so far.
We are having a little bit of like a rebirth. I don't know what happened recently, but I'm having a lot of people be like, oh, I listened to a little bit of an episode.
Like past tense, like I used to listen to you.
I did actually see someone today that was like, I haven't watched in ages, but I used to love this show. I'm like, used to love this show?
Yeah.
We're
old enough to totally have a used to love this show.
What?
We've been around long enough for that to be like a thing. I used to watch that.
It's been 4 years.
Don't say that.
It has, because our like Brooke and Connor 1 year, we took a picture with that cake next to the dumpster for some reason.
Yeah.
Like we have any place in the world.
And that was 3 years ago?
We walked out to the parking lot, stood by the dumpster and posed.
Said this is the best we can do.
We chose that.
Yeah.
That was so random.
That was random. That was random.
That was random.
That was extremely random.
Touch my butt and buy me pizza.
Is that random?
No, I don't think so. I think that's like the live, laugh, love of quotes for Tumblr era.
Oh,
like
I haven't seen that.
Finger mustache.
Oh, the finger mustache? An American flag tank.
Yeah. Big frame glasses with like a Mickey Mouse smoking a blunt t-shirt.
Yeah, I get that. Wait, I still want to ask you a personal question.
Oh, go ahead, please.
How were the Golden Globes?
Never in my life have I had a more fabulous evening.
I didn't know where that was going to go. That's amazing.
I have no notes. It was the coolest thing I've ever done. It was just like everybody.
So you were really just there as like talent.
Yeah.
Wow. That's so
It
cool.
was, I mean, it was pinch me moment, and it truly was. It was like legit. Guys, it was like legit.
Can you give us like the 7 top highlights?
I mean, the carpet was amazing. The room was amazing. It was bizarre just seeing the level of celebrity that was in like on the carpet. And
who did you see that you were like, holy shit, like that's a person in the flesh right now?
Well, we didn't sit in the.
When you say we, are you
room.
talking about you and Dylan?
Dylan and I, yeah.
Dylan and I, excuse me.
Yeah, we hung out. I was kind of like, I'm alone, and I was like, I don't want to do any of this alone. Like, will you can you stay? Because we were gonna go to
carry.
I wanted to. What?
Sorry,
I can't hear you.
I just say carry me.
He could carry me.
I know, that's why I said carry me.
Yeah, and then afterwards we went to Nikki Glazer's.
I don't want to get there yet. I want to talk about being in the room at the Golden Globes.
Well, it was amazing. So basically, like, we're in this room with all of the room that the actual Golden Globes take place in, the award ceremony, is very small.
Okay.
There's no room to put.
You'd never know.
Someone of my stature. And so it's like Miley Cyrus, the Heated Rivalry Boys, like.
Which,
Jennifer,
by the way, did you lay eyes on them at all?
I saw them from a distance, yeah.
Oh my God, what was it like?
I want to tell you something in a second, because I got to get to Nikki's party.
We're still at the Globes.
Nothing really happened. Well, essentially, we're in this.
You saw the boys from across the room.
Yeah, but I wasn't in the same room as them. I didn't see them at the actual Globes.
Oh, you saw them at the after party.
Yes.
Okay, that's my misunderstanding.
So
Let's go to the
we
after
watch
party. Let's go to the after party.
Well, we watch basically the globes live in real time from like 50 feet away and in like the room next door to the actual globes. And it was a fabulous event. They put on a great thing. But it was basically everyone's teams were in there. And then like Dylan and I. But it was really cool. I talked to, I don't know if I can say it, Jonathan Bailey's manager. And
what did you say?
Well, he came up to me and my friend Ollie.
And what did he say?
He goes, "Are you two actors?" And I was like, "No, I want to. It'd be nice to be. Hell, I'd do a lot to get a call back." And he said, "You really look like it, blah, blah, blah." And then we were talking about TikTok and he's like, "Oh, Johnny always keeps sending me TikToks."
I love the way people call him Johnny.
And he proceeds to pull up Johnny's texts. And we had to set up his TikTok for him so he could watch the TikToks that Johnny sends. And I was like, I would like to
my eyes are
chat further.
My eyes are
this.
welling up.
I know. It was really cool.
Oh, yeah. Let me just help you set up TikTok so that we can watch the TikToks that Johnny sends you on your personal device that you're holding in your hand with Johnny's phone number, him texting you, you looking at that. What was his name in his phone? Was it Johnny?
I didn't look. I was about to say, like, I was so overwhelmed via osmosis. Like,
I'm actually wiping tears.
How much you care about Jonathan Bailey, and I'm here talking to someone that has this, like, is a close friend, a comrade.
Yeah. No, I've spoken with people that like work with him before, and whenever they're like just Johnny, it, like I have to like stifle a like. Like it's like it's crazy to hear. I love the guy.
Yeah.
More than life itself.
And yeah.
Thank you for even feeling that a little bit in your body.
Of course.
Pray to never be in the same room as him. That's all I can say.
We had supper. There. What?
He was there.
I know. That's why his team was there.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And then we just had supper and we went to the after party. And the after party was just
what was for supper?
Like a braised beef, and it was basically small bites, but I did eat like 6 or 7 of each.
Was it good?
The beef was amazing. The grilled cheese was nothing to write home about. And then like there was just like snacks. We didn't get the Nobu from that was being served inside.
I didn't know that was an option.
Yes, Mr. Matsuhisa was actually physically there serving everyone in the room, which is cool. And then we went to the after party and it was just like amazing. And I sent you a picture with me and Milo hung out a little bit.
I am so proud of him.
He's just such salt of the earth, man.
I mean, that's my Flynn, which is crazy. Like obviously like he's been in the talks for a while, but like the fact that we were talking about that was in the bonus last episode.
No, I think it was in the main. We were talking about him being up for Flynn. And then that day it was announced that he is Flynn. He's so funny. So we're talking and obviously like I'm doing that thing where I'm just like, I'm talking to him, but I'm looking around. I'm constantly heads on a swivel because I want to like look at everybody. And he keeps mentioning, I'm working on a movie. And I like never connected that. He's talking about Tangled, like the movie that he's working on. I was like, that is so cool. He's just like the best. That
I would have been.
It's so casual, the conversations that he has. I saw Brittany. Brittany was there. I got to fix my relationship with Seth Rogen, which was nice.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
How did that go?
Well, Milo was like, "Oh my gosh, I like really like want to talk to him." And I was like, "Let's go." It's like a pretty casual thing, and they're chatting, and I was just like, "Hey, Connor," like blah blah blah. He's like, "Oh, well, like we start chatting."
He remembered you?
He did not. Thank God. I think it was that moment was so fleeting and horrible that like I'm sure he blacked it out too. But this was a lovely interaction. We had a great time. Very casual. It was cool. It was just like it was like a great time. Like like for the first time ever, I was like, And I know a lot of people, like I chatted with Lisa Ann Walter for a little bit because we had a show together, Lisa Ann and I, a long time ago. And it's one of those that I bombed and it stuck with me. And like, it was one of those where I had a second show right after the show that I did at the Hollywood Improv in West Hollywood. And I did the show and she was up next and I walked off and I was just like bummed. And she goes, baby, you killed that, and gave me a hug. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's so nice that Lisa Ann Walter is lying to me right now. Like, that's actually so chessy of her, you know?
Yeah.
And I saw her at the party and I was like, you probably don't remember, but like, you were so nice to me. You're the reason I didn't crash my car into the ditch after that show. And she was just like, gave me so much comedy advice.
What an amazing woman.
She's so awesome. She was with Janelle James. They were like hanging out. But it was so cool. I have more that I want to say in the bonus. So I'm just going to hold off on it.
Wait, sorry. You did see the boys?
Get this. I turn and I see Hudson. And then I blink and he's gone because he had gone. There was a second party, I think, at Chateau Marmont. And that's like where the big dogs went.
The big one?
Yeah, but I mean, this Nikki Glazer's party was it. Like, that was the one to be at.
And you were there?
It's fabulous.
Wow. You didn't see Connor?
I did not.
But you saw
him. I saw him from a distance leaving, like exiting the Globes. Because we were going the other way. But no, I didn't see him at the party. But Hudson was there.
Wow. It's crazy to think like you just like had such an amazing casual night. And like I would have been in the hospital 16 times over.
That's what I was going to say.
Based off of everything you experienced. That's
what I was going to say is like, this is like, I'm turning over a new rock right now. Like I had no feeling like I need to go grab Somber and get a photo with Somber. It's like, I'll see Somber again, you know?
I will see Somber again. Someone's awfully confident they'll see Somber again.
Well, that's my new mindset. It's like, I'm not going to, there's no reason to rush. I'll see him at dinner.
Good for you. Good for you.
Yeah.
That sounds amazing.
And I hope that by talking about this on this podcast, it's like fun insight and not like, oh, he is spilling things that like he's not getting invited into another room like that. But I think this is light and fun.
No, I don't think he spilled anything inappropriate. Okay. But that sounds awesome.
It was just lovely. Hey guys, we want to take a quick break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, Star Trek Starfleet Academy. Now streaming on Paramount Plus, step into your future with an all-new series, Star Trek Starfleet Academy. Set in the San Francisco of the future, Starfleet Academy follows a bold and ambitious new class of cadets from all over the galaxy.
It's a world of possibility and aspiration for the cadets as they strive to discover who they are and their place among the stars. Academy Award winner Holly Hunter stars as Captain and Chancellor of the Academy. Nala Ake and Emmy Award winner Paul Giamatti star as villain Noose Braca.
There's never been a better time to enroll in Star Trek, Starfleet Academy, new series, now streaming on Paramount Plus.
Hey guys, we want to take a break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, Shipt. With Shipt same-day delivery, I never worry about how I'm going to get my shopping done, for a few reasons.
With Shipt, you can order same-day delivery on everything you need, groceries, decor, gifts, and so much more from nearby stores. I never worry about how I'm going to get my shopping done, okay? I can order my favorite items from tons of nearby stores, fresh produce from my favorite grocer, the brands I trust from Albertsons, cat food for John and Rob, if I'm ever in town staying at Brooks. That's at PetSmart. And I can even go to Sephora. If I need to get something from Sephora, I can also order something from Sephora on Shipt.
They always pair me with shoppers who know those stores better than I do. And get this, if I ever forget something, I can text them and they'll grab it for me before they check out. Using Shipt genuinely gives me time back in a way I feel in my day. Instead of planning my schedule around a grocery run, I just place my order and keep moving. It gives me back time I can spend answering texts I've been putting off.
Yeah. There are so many reasons to try Shipt. Download the app or order now at shipt.com. That's SHIPT.com.
Hey guys, we want to take a break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, HelloFresh. This new year, nothing hits like home cooking. HelloFresh brings back the joy of the kitchen with recipes that feel good and taste delicious night after night.
Choose from 35 plus high protein weekly recipes, including a new Mediterranean and GLP-1 friendly options. Made with wholesome ingredients like sustainably sourced seafood and 100% antibiotic and hormone-free chicken. I've tried to lean in this year in the past, let's see, 14 days. That's 2 weeks for my math freaks to cook at home. And HelloFresh makes it so easy. I love that everything shows up perfectly portioned. I don't end up wasting anything. And there's something so satisfying about sitting down to a meal that you made yourself without spending hours grocery shopping and planning and cooking and
Bring people together with meals that are simple and rewarding on a busy weeknight. Over 100 mouthwatering recipes each week, from seasonal favorites to global dishes like creamy dill chicken with roasted potatoes and carrots. Enjoy steak and seafood, plus 3 times more seafood options at no extra cost. Feast on seasonal produce from stone fruit to corn on the cob.
Because when dinner tastes this good, nothing hits like home cooking. Go to HelloFresh.com/BNC10FM to get 10 free meals and a free Zwilling knife. A $144.99 value on your third box. Offer valid while supplies last. Free meals applied as a discount on first box. New subscribers only. Varies by plan.
I will say, I was watching the Globes on the TV with a group of friends, and like about the halfway point, I got a notification on my phone. Fibula tagged me in a story, and I was so convinced. Yeah. I got an immediate diarrhea pit.
Oh no!
I was like,
but how much better was the surprise when you opened your phone?
No, I was like, he is with the Heated Rivalry boys right now, and I'm not opening this. I need time. And then everyone was like, no, Brooke, open it. And it was this picture of Dylan reading Phoebe, which, Connor, that was the most special image.
I mean,
how people put blurbs on the front of books, like author quotes that are like, oh, brilliant, fascinating, like a page turner. I want this, on the cover. And that's the blurb. That's what's selling the book.
You need to get this young man an audiobook stat.
I know. I told him I would just record the whole thing in my voice memos.
Oh my gosh.
But I'm shocked at how late the whole audiobook process is done. We have not even spoken about that for Phoebe.
Yeah, that's interesting. I feel like it should be done pretty much right after the book. I feel like it should be done.
But I don't know. I guess it only takes a few days.
Yeah. I've done one audiobook voice.
Yeah.
It took 2 days.
Oh, and you didn't have you were a chapter in that?
No, I was like the.
Oh, you were the MC. Character. You were the MMC.
What's MMC?
Male main character.
Yeah, I was. I was an MMC.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, it was fun. I couldn't do an audiobook because I would get on my phone, so that's not going to work for me. I need to actually physically. So at the Globes, have you seen all the movies that were nominated or any of them? Or
oh, Connor, wait. I'm so slacking on my Hobonichi notes to myself. I saw Marty Supreme.
Yes, yay. Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Oh, give me your thoughts. I want to hear
I was not expecting that.
Right.
I mean, not 1 second did I know where that was going, as you said.
Should we just warn people? Let's have a real conversation about it, and let's say skip to here if you don't.
Okay.
Okay. Right now, spoiler alert's probably coming up about Marty Supreme. If you're gonna watch it, fast forward probably 2 minutes. Go hit me with one really big dog.
I mean, I think I loved it, but
for me,
I don't know.
I think it requires a rewatch. I'm being serious. I wasn't expecting any of it so much that it didn't let up at all. So I didn't get a second to breathe. Which is I couldn't digest any of these major chapters in this movie. And one big note I have, actually I have so many thoughts. One big note I have is that the fact that Marty Supreme, he had no repercussions for any of his actions, and he adjacently killed about 11 people. Right now in today's day and age, if you are advised to not get in the hot tub or in the bathtub in the room that you rented, and it falls through and lands on an old man's arm,
like that. That's what I'll
and
say.
His dog,
I did not like that.
You're going to be in a lawsuit, if not jail, for 10 years minimum.
There should be that before every film. Let me know if there's going to be any possible animal cruelty or animal getting hurt. Let me know at the beginning of the film.
Yeah, the dog, there was no closure about the dog, and that bugged me too.
No.
But I did like where it went. I think, how about Timothée Chalamet, just like
Oscar. I really
generational talent. We are.
believe that.
I don't have a bad word to say about the guy. I don't.
I really
I don't have anything. He's phenomenal.
He is.
He's a once in an eon actor.
He is, and he knows it.
I know he knows it.
As he should.
He is just incredible.
He's
Gwyneth
so
Paltrow was
funny
great
too when he wants to be.
He's pretty funny. He's just a run-of-the-mill theater kid, and now he's made it big, and he's wearing chrome hearts. Yeah. And that's like...
As he should, as is his right.
Seeing him and Gwyneth Paltrow intimately blew my...
It felt right.
No, it did not feel right to me, but I was just like so caught off guard. I go, oh. When she comes in and takes off her blouse...
Oh, yeah?
I said, oh, wow, we're doing
to me,
this.
I was like, yeah. It checks out.
He was rizzing her up. And then I want you to keep in mind, I watched this movie alone in the theater. Like I was sitting alone. And there were two couples next to me. And I brought in a burrito, which like, that's a mistake. But I was out of time and I was so hungry. And so I'm eating a burrito, like kind of loudly. It's foil. And there's two couples on both sides of me. And I keep going, When the bathtub fell, I go, oh.
I hated that. I really hated that.
Yeah. Anyways, I really like, what is your takeaway at the end of the movie?
I sobbed. I guess my takeaway is like this guy is like doing everything he can to like get away from home and like chase his like quote unquote purpose, but he needn't have gone very far. It was right there the whole time.
Brooke, he was digging for an Oreo that was never there.
Oh my God. Yeah. You could say that again.
He was busting through the bottom of the carton to his demise.
Yeah.
So you see at the end of the movie, you realize he's now gotten everything he ever wanted. But then he sees his baby boy or girl. I don't know.
Boy.
And he says, none of that matters. It pales in comparison to my son.
He's such a good actor because I felt all of that in my own body.
I love that every time he's written into a movie, the last like minute of the movie is a close-up of him sobbing.
As it should be. Because that's the thing that makes a good actor. Like, I got everything that he was telling me tenfold.
Yeah, I agree. I was talking to Anna Sitar the other day, actually, about Marty Supreme, and she said that, and I didn't realize that I was also feeling this way, but she said that it was a little upsetting for her to watch Marty Supreme go to, was he in China?
No. Tokyo.
That was in Japan?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it was Tokyo. Go to Tokyo and defeat this like national hero.
That made me really upset. Because also that guy was salt of the earth.
He was so kind.
But it's weird because like you're rooting for Marty and you're not at the same time.
I have it. I have something else. I just realized.
You've got it, Eureka?
What? Yeah. I truly feel like he was the most antagonistic character in the whole movie, even though he's the main character. I was not rooting for him ever.
Oh, really? I think that's what like makes him so good is like he's so awful, but like you are kind of rooting for him at the same time.
He was so unlikable.
Yeah, but also like I love the guy.
And then Odessa.
She was fabulous.
She's so fucking good. And what one of the crazier twists is when he smudges her makeup of her black eye.
I know. I love that.
That was something that like completely didn't need to be included in the movie, but changed everything for me.
That was just like, what you want this guy so badly. Like, why? I love it though. She just wanted to be loved so badly. It kind of like broke me. I think that's so like, it's just very relatable.
That is sad, actually.
Yeah. And she's just like neither her husband or Marty treat her well.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about how he busted that guy to pulp with that trophy.
Yeah.
And the guy didn't even do anything like.
Oh, I was shocked that he lived through that.
I know that's like brain hemorrhage.
Ooh,
I'm having a hot flash.
it was really gory in a way that I wasn't expecting. But I think I really liked it. But I agree with Anna Sitar. Like the him beating the Japanese champion made me really upset.
No, that was upsetting. But that's life,
Such
baby,
a
and
bad
that's business.
sport. Him hurling the trash can when he lost at the beginning. And then at the end when he won, hey man, great game. Like, love you so much. You're an amazing player.
He was a bad sport. Oof.
He was horrible.
That was hard for me. I'm embarrassed to say that I still haven't seen one battle after another, and I know that won like
I haven't seen
so many awards.
I need to see that. What are the other big ones being nominated?
Sinners.
Haven't seen Sinners.
Begonia.
I don't want to see that.
What else? There was a bunch. And then I completely like, obviously the heated rivalry guys are there, but like I forgot TV is included in the Golden Globes. I forgot you can win a Golden Globe for TV. Pluribus won.
I haven't seen that. All the things, I don't think I've seen anything for like this year. Like I've seen a lot of things for that will be nominated next year, I think. And by that, I just mean like Heated Rivalry. Can Heated Rivalry be nominated for a Globe? I know it can't be nominated for an Emmy. Okay, so I haven't seen anything for the upcoming year either. Oh, how about All Her Fault?
Oh, deserved.
That'll be nominated.
That was nominated.
Oh. So forget
Sarah
everything
Snook,
I've said in the past 1 minute.
It was nominated.
I love All Her Fault.
I don't think she won.
Oh yeah, little baby Milo on the carpet.
Yes, Duke McLeod.
Sarah Snook, like if she's at like when Sarah Snook is nominated, like she should be winning.
She didn't. She didn't win, and I actually don't know. I don't know the young woman that she lost to. I'd never heard of her, but I'm a little bit out of the loop with that.
I am too, but
Oh, guess who I met?
Who?
Jason Isaacs.
Jason Isaacs.
He's
Jason
in Harry Potter. He's
Jason Isaacs.
Dad.
Jason Isaacs.
Jason Isaacs.
Yep.
Sorry. No.
Oh
Isaacs.
wow. What'd you two get into?
I just went up and said hi, and he said hi.
Amazing. You're so friendly.
Yeah, he was with his family. I was like, I'm sorry. Just want to say hi. I'm a big fan. And he said, oh, thanks. Hi. We shook hands. And then I walked away. He's 62. He looks so good. Wow.
62 can look a lot of different ways.
62 can look several different ways.
Yeah. If I know one thing.
White Lotus was nominated, right?
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
What do you mean? White Lotus is always going to be nominated.
Really?
Yeah. It's White Lotus.
I guess the acting is pretty phenomenal.
And like
by him.
The White Lotus of it all.
What about that? What do you mean?
Just like every single human with a TV is tuning in. And like the way it's filmed is incredible.
We need more of that.
I know.
Like that's the community that I need. It's like murder mystery.
Heated.
What?
Heated Rivalry.
Oh, you're on a nickname basis with Heated Rivalry?
Absolutely
Heated.
I am.
Heated
Absolutely I am.
No, we need like, there was a time when it was like Euphoria, White Lotus, Nine Perfect Strangers, like all of these things were out at once. And I was just like in paradiso.
Do you think you're going to watch the new season of Euphoria?
I am going to watch, yeah.
I don't even know if I will.
They're in such interesting places. Like thinking about like Jacob Elordi and Sydney Sweeney even being in the same set together right now. Like I just like, it's hard for me to wrap my pea-sized brain around.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, it's crazy how many of them blew up.
Like I can't even picture Zendaya going back and doing Euphoria.
I can't either.
What's Zendaya's last name?
Coleman.
Cool. I did not know that. Zendaya Coleman.
Yeah. But she's just a one-name wonder. Like Cher.
Yeah.
What is Cher's last name?
With me.
Oh. Sarkeesian?
Oh.
She's Armenian, right?
She's dating like a 21-year-old.
God bless. As she should.
I think Octavia Spencer, someone commented on her post and said, make him sign a prenup.
Cher will.
I don't know. Cher's a lover, not a fighter.
I know. I feel like she's a smart woman.
She is a smart woman. She's a rich man.
Can I read you the other topics that I have in my hobo?
Yeah, I have some too.
Okay, so far we did Marty Supreme, Connor at the Globes, Colleen Hoover. Listen to this. You might find this interesting. You know Colleen Hoover.
Yes.
You're familiar with everything that happened with It Ends With Us.
Yes.
Okay, before all that, Colleen really was releasing like 55 new books a year.
Yeah.
And then she went on like a pretty severe hiatus. Like she was already getting hate just for like people were like really critical of her writing. So she was already like getting hate. And then with the It Ends With Us thing, she just like has not been like in the public for like years. Okay. But she just very quietly released another book for the first time in a very long time. It's called Woman Down. And let me read you the synopsis.
Woman Down.
Let me read you the synopsis. In this twisty thriller from New York Times bestseller author Colleen Hoover, a frustrated author looks for her muse in a remote hideaway. But what she finds defies all expectations.
Wait, hang on.
In reality.
Wait.
Yes.
She looks for her muse in a highway? What do you mean in a highway?
Hideaway.
Oh, in a
like
hideaway.
she goes away to write. Okay.
Oh, okay, I see.
Then I think Goodreads synopses are hard, but okay. Her words used to set the page on fire, but a viral backlash over her latest film adaptation forced Petra Rose to take a hiatus, resulting in missed deadlines and an overdue mortgage. Branded as a fraud and fame-hungry opportunist, she learned the hard way what happens when the internet turns on you. And she's been.
Is this fucking play about her?
Isn't that crazy?
Whoa, this is like very Taylor Swift of her.
Branded a fraud and fame-hungry opportunist, she learned the hard way what happens when the internet turns on you, and she's been uninspired to write ever since. Now with her next suspense novel outlined and savings nearly gone, she retreats to a secluded lakeside cabin hoping to find inspiration. In her last-ditch attempt to save her career and herself, blah, 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 blah. But isn't that kind of crazy? And like no one's talking about this. And it came out last night. Very quietly. Obviously, like, she's getting inspiration from her real life, as all authors, as we all do. But I'm just, like, surprised no one's talking about this.
Wow.
Kind of
That's
cool.
one way to do it.
Listen, I'm excited to read it.
Yeah, you'll have to keep me updated on that.
I feel like I have not read a Colleen book in, like, the past, like, 5 years or so, and I have never read one through a more, like, critical lens. So I'm really excited to read it and be like, is this hate warranted, or is it just like people bandwagoning? So I'm excited.
I think it's probably
both.
A combo.
I don't know. I'm excited. I'm genuinely very excited to read it and let you know.
Yeah, let me know.
But
I have some hate that I want to spew.
Oh, please do.
Okay, I'm about to spew. The People We Meet on Vacation was the worst movie I've ever seen in my life.
Stop it. It was through I told you this. It was something to be seen through the female lens.
You are a fraud.
No, I'm not a fraud. I'm not a fraud.
That was the most insufferable movie.
I said you wouldn't like it.
Acting ever.
No, don't say that.
No, I mean, they were screwed over from the start. The way that they wrote in Emily Bader into that movie, like, she should really truly file a lawsuit.
No, that is the character in the book. Like, it's very much one of those like quirky Zooey Deschanel, like, I just spilled my burrito everywhere.
It was over the top, like, I'm so crazy you can't take me anywhere vibes.
That is the character. That's what we were working with.
Holy mother of pearl.
Which is why for me, like, for better or for worse, like, I was in it for Alex Tombolight's character, you know, like, that's why,
yeah.
Which I thought he was great. It definitely was pretty different from the book, which I think I said.
Yeah. Wow. And
I think a lot of like people we meet on vacation, purists, like, who love the book, are like not thrilled, but it's hard. Yeah. It's really hard. Like, it's a pretty long book for a rom-com. Like, you have to make a lot of changes to make that work as a movie.
Well, they didn't figure it out. So
that's mean.
They should hear that. That's something that should be heard. We're not messing around with rom-coms in the year of our Lord. Okay? We are grown adults. Why are we pumping out? Take a little bit of time. Get some peer reviews.
I don't think it. I liked it for what it was.
I mean, it had so much potential. I love the concept. I
Well,
really
it's like When Harry
think
Met
that,
Sally, but reversed.
yeah, and I really think that they almost had something, and it was just like really poorly executed. Sadly, I watched the whole thing.
I will say, I get premiere blinders.
Yes.
So I'm looking forward to seeing it again because this has happened to me twice before pretty severely. When I saw It Ends With Us and when I saw A Family Affair, I came on this podcast. I said those movies were fabulous.
Right.
Then I watched them again, not at the premiere, and I said, "This isn't what I had seen before."
Yeah.
So I'm excited to watch it again, but I mean, I'm also not a critic. At the end of the day, like I like most things.
I don't like most things, and I'm okay with that. Because when I like something like a Marty Supreme, it really wows me.
Yeah.
And I have a lot to say about the writing, the way it's filmed, the casting, everything.
I see.
And
I think it's like even with The Housemaid, like people were mad at me for liking that.
Why?
Because they're like, it was bad. And I'm like, it's not. It's supposed to be good. I'm entertained. That's all I'm asking for. That's really all I'm asking for.
Sure.
With most, I'm a lot more critical with books. But like with the movie, entertain me, and I'm thanking you.
Okay.
But I understand people we meet on vacation was not for everyone. What I am so interested in is that Emily Henry, who I think I adore, she really loved it. And I think that's so interesting because it was very different from the book.
Interesting.
And so I don't know, like, if I would be able to, even if the movie, like, let's say Phoebe was adapted and it was so different from the book, even if it was good, I think I'd still be a little butthurt. Like, why did you change so much?
Yeah, I get that.
You know?
Yeah.
So it's a very interesting case study to watch.
Sure. No, I get that.
Yeah. Anyway. I have to watch it again, but I really was loving Tom Blythe's character and Tom Blythe as an entity. And I'm being very good on Instagram. Like I was wanting to scream about him from the rooftops, like pretty loudly. But for whatever reason, like a lot of like random people that are like close with him follow me. So I've been really quiet. But please know that I'm starting to scroll past Tom Blythe content because it's becoming too much.
We got another one.
I am like pretty sick in a lot of ways.
One movie I'm really putting a lot of my marbles into this movie right now, and I'm like praying it turns out okay, even though like my gut is telling me it won't. Toy Story 5 is very iPad heavy. So basically the toys are fighting to win back the attention of the child who's addicted to its iPad.
Oh, that's good. I stopped paying attention after Toy Story 3.
Well, there's something that kind of takes me out of the story when there's a screen in an animated movie. What are you doing on an iPad? This is Toy Story.
Oh, I guess that could be like a really good message.
I think that it could save a generation of children if
done right.
Disney is able to villainize an iPad and they're like, oh wait, that thing's evil. Maybe it will result in less iPad children.
Yeah.
You know, if you can convince the kids to make that decision for themselves and it's not a parent taking away the iPad, because then that villainizes the parent.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
The last thing I have on my agenda is just a quick grievance.
Huh?
I just have a quick grievance.
Oh, share with us your quick grievance.
And this has been spoken about. Like, I am not the first one to bring this grievance to the table. I am pissed, though, and I would like to speak about it. My quesadilla order, my Chipotle quesadilla order is as follows: chicken quesadilla, side of guac, white rice, the corn, and sour cream.
Delicious. Well done.
Each part is as important to me as the last. This quesadilla cannot be consumed without any of the parts. If I had to sacrifice a part, I guess it would be the rice. even
Sure.
though that's painful for me to say, because then at least like I can enjoy my quesadilla with all of its dressings. But like if I'm missing the corn or the guac or the sour cream, like that really limits my ability to enjoy my quesadilla.
Sure.
Yesterday I got my quesadilla and there was no sour cream. Okay? That's arguably like the worst thing to be missing. Okay? How do you eat a quesadilla with sour cream? I don't know.
Without.
I don't know. Without. Yeah. Did I say with?
Yes.
Without sour cream. I don't know. So I go through the motions on Uber Eats as I do every time something's missing. I need to let them know. And they're like, oh, sorry about your sour cream. Like, here's the refund in $2. Like, here's $2 back. Like, did this like meet your expectations, our service? And to be honest, it doesn't, because I'm not going to enjoy any of my quesadilla without that sour cream.
You don't have sour cream in your fridge?
No, I don't have anything in my fridge besides my pumpkin spice creamer.
Oh, Brooke, you have to have some soy sauce. You have to have some sriracha. You have to have sour cream. You need to have these backup.
I have
condiments.
ketchup. I have mayo. I don't even have soy sauce. I just use leftover packets. I have like millions of those.
Okay.
I have the Trader Joe's sweet and sour, like that orange sauce. That's been expired for a few years. But I don't have sour cream.
Maybe look into it. Maybe
Yeah.
this is like one. Maybe this is one of those like teachable moments.
I do. But this happens a lot with Uber Eats where it's like, here's like $1 back. And it's like, I'm not going to enjoy any of my meal because of the missing piece that you consider to be worth $1. It's worth the whole meal. It's worth a lifetime. So
it's priceless.
I do think that that's a policy that should be looked into. What do you think?
Something that's been happening to me a lot recently is like when I'm traveling and I get into a hotel room and I'll order food that arrives the same time as I do from like the airport. So I can just like grab it in the lobby and they don't have to like come up to my room. And I keep getting things without utensils, and I'm usually getting like chicken and rice bowl, something like that, so I recently had to use 2 Sharpies as chopsticks. So you just make do, but
and you can submit that as a photo to Uber Eats, and they should refund you 6 cents for the chopsticks.
They should, yeah, I agree. They should have they should have to come into my room and massage my shoulders while I eat with my Sharpie chopsticks.
It's just like, it's not about equality; it's about equity. Is what I'm saying.
You said it,
right
and
now.
I think we leave right now. We leave it right there.
It's not about equality. It's not about matching that price. It's about equity. So like I can't enjoy any of my meal, honey, without the sour cream. So like, should you be offering me just like should you just send me another meal? Probably. Probably, yeah.
Okay, let's leave it right there.
People are gonna get mad at me for being entitled. I do feel that. I feel pretty strongly about it.
That's a point of contention. I think that is an okay.
I'm trying to think of a more severe example, because like maybe the sour cream wouldn't resonate with everyone.
I like love you so much, like genuinely to death. I have to pee so bad.
Oh,
I want you to think of a more extreme example.
I'll think of a more extreme example, and I could share it in the bonus.
Okay, let's do that. Thank you guys so much for listening. Brooke, sending so much thoughts and healing energy your way.
Thank you.
And I love you guys, and we'll see you in the bonus.
Okay, see you then. This week on Close Friends. What? There's like 6 seconds of hockey total in all of season 1.
It's a lot of fucking.
So awesome. I'm really serious.
He looks like Bella Ramsey. He looks like Bella Ramsey. No offense to Bella Ramsey, but come on, man. Come on, think of an actor. Think of an actor. We're done. I'm not doing this.
No.
Sign up on tmgstudios.tv to watch the full bonus episode.